Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of 3 between the Miami Marlins and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Get ready for Diamondbacks baseball next. Shelby Miller will be on the mound for the series opener. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's really had a tough time his last 3 outings. ERA over 9. That's basically given up a run an inning. He just has really struggled and not been able to figure it out. They're giving him the ball, though, and anytime you get the ball, you got a chance to turn it around. We'll see if today's the day he turns it around.
Leading off tonight for Miami, second baseman, number 9.
Lifted the other way to left center. Hazelbaker's under it. He's got it 1 away. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Everybody knows this is a hitter's ballpark. You hit a ball in the air, it's going to carry. You hit a ball on the ground, it's going to get through. But the key to hitter's ballpark is don't try to do too much. You know the pitcher's going to nibble, and you don't have to touch it. Just reach out and put it in play, and the ball can carry. So contact is the key to hitting in a hitter's ballpark.
So coming to the plate, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here, and with the season winding down, he's closing in on a league batting title. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking the ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Justin Bohr. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here it comes, 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz pitching, because he's got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Set to deliver on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Martin Prado now in the dirt here. No movement on base. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Lifted in the air to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Marlins strand a pair. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Dan Straley gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he's getting close to 200 innings, so I want to see what's his stuff look like. Because when you get to that 200 barrier, that's when guys start to have fatigue set in. The stuff's not as electric. The fastball doesn't explode. The breaking ball doesn't snap. He's moving to that range now, so I'm curious to watch him throw in this.
Number 11.
Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club. And he takes ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, this is a pretty good ball club. I mean, they're ready for the playoffs. They've got themselves a great spot, and now it's just stay healthy. You want to figure out playing time where you can rest guys. It's a tough dynamic. Do you rest them or do you play them all the way through? But the good thing is they get ready for the playoffs.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Manny, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways. But looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
Into the box now, David Peralta. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Grounded back up the middle. Rojas has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Currently 9th in the NL in hitting entering play. Hit on the ground out to short. And Goldschmidt's aboard. It's a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out.
So the first 2 batters of the inning go out, and then the 3-hitter gets a base hit here, bringing up the middle of the order. This guy's got power. It could be 2-0 before you blink.
Jake Lamb standing in now. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hood has a beat on it, and the inning is over. One left for Arizona, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Now in the box, Miguel Rojas, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Miguel Rojas.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is on the ground over the first, and that is through into right field for a single.
Well, he's been on a bit of a cold streak, and he gets a base hit there. That's the kind of hit. He didn't hit it hard. This is one of those that you need to get in the hit column. This is a good jump start for him.
In now, Destin Hood, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you could see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
A runner at first with no outs here. Swing and a liner, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the D-backs.
The catcher,
and I'm looking 17, at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
In now is A.J. Ellis. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in, Brandon Drury. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this will be fouled away. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Oh, the changeup executed nicely, and he's still got a ground ball. They got the base hit. He got his ground ball. He did everything he wanted to do. Sometimes it just doesn't work out for him.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and grounded foul. The 0-1 on its way. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
After fielding this one clean, you see he tries to take it himself at second base, but they just can't turn the double play.
So striding forward now, Oscar Hernandez. And this is a good-looking matchup for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit better than he has right-handers this season. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
Right side. The flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll come right back with more from Chase Field following this. Into the box now.
Leading
Dan
off for Miami.
Straley. 9-1-2 due up.
Straley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To short. Oh, what a play. The throw to first. Got him.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
The next 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead and count 0-2, and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
In is Christian Yelich. Lifted into center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Striding into the box, Shelby Miller. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Miller.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt, and I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Shelby Miller is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He was called out on strikes to open the home first. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. 1-2, here it comes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton will get the first shot when we return. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, first baseman, Justin Bour.
Striding in once again, Justin Bour. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Man, I like the last two pitches. Change-up and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And he misses there, 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that is down, as that could be 2 bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Martin Prado, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Hazelbaker has a play, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Rojas. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hazelbaker. And that's the 3rd out. Marlins leave 1. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman, number 44.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury will bat next. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Just missing here. 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Stepping into the box, Destin Hood. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. Played on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, A.J. Ellis.
Now at the plate, A.J. Ellis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. After it is Peralta. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Dan.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dan Straley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here it comes. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again.
Now
and this time he delivers with a base hit.
D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now. He swings and sends it in the air out to left center. In comes Hazelbaker. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. Halfway home, still no score. At the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it. 1 away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. In now, Oscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row to that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but this will be a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 hit's all they get. 5 innings complete, and we still have no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Yelich. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you take a look there at the team leaderboard, you can see he tops all Miami Marlins in that department. Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. High in the air into shallow left center. Hazelbaker comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for route number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, Justin Bour.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First offering on its way. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky pan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a big swing, and this ball is rushed out to deep center field. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center. Number 43 on the year for him. And the Marlins have taken a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, it's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Up next for the Marlins,
Martin Prado
third
now.
baseman, Martin
Swing
Prado.
and a little tapper. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Ready for another shot now. Miguel Rojas, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Smoke toward the hole. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Stepping in now, Destin Hood. And this one's in the dirt. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's now 2-0 Miami. Gregor Blanco is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Gregor Blanco.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. He'll check in with an average still south of 230. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. Here it comes. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He's been in total control out there tonight.
Center fielder,
gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollard. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to third. Prado is there, and now from the air, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man,
the right fielder, number 6, David Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're still down. It's 2-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. J.J. Hoover is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 60, J.J. Hoover.
Ready once again, A.J. Ellis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
A.J. Ellis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. High pop up. Goldschmidt is there for it. 1 away.
The batter, pitcher, Dan Straley.
Digging in and looking for more, Dan Straley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Fly ball out to straightaway right. After it is Peralta. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Striding in once again, D. Gordon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Pitch on the way. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pollock. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Of course they feel good about the triple, but I know how manager's thinking. He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
In is Christian Yelich. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Calling for it, Hazelbaker. And that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short. Rojas over to his left, on to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
At the plate, Jake Lamb. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Into the box, Brandon Drury. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got it 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Two out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Diamondbacks down in order. They're down 2-0. Carlos Stanton now 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not this game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line, a fair ball. And he goes to second with it. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Justin Bohr. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, the glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Ready on 1-2. Curveball that time, not even close. No one out with a runner at second. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Little dribbler up the first baseline. That rolls foul, and they'll do it again. Once again, a 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Hazelbaker's on his horse. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Striding into the box, Martin Prado. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
1-0 pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. Walk him, sets up the double play.
Here it comes, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
He's got himself into a little bit of trouble out here. middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Here's the 3-1. Out of play. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Pollock. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. Two gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
So coming to the plate, Miguel Rojas. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 2. First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
This is hit softly to third. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. Knocks one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
Left fielder, Destin Hood.
Standing in now, Destin Hood, as he puts it on the ground to third. Scooped up, throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave one. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 3-0. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
And that misses 1-1. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, that's what you want right there. Late in the game, leadoff single. Now, they still got some work to do. You got the tying run on the on-deck circle, but they've got a shot now.
And that'll bring up Oscar Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
A runner at first with no outs here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he is in there.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got 2 runners on. This may be their best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Sent on the ground out to second, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, pitcher J.J.
Yasmani Tomas will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 24, Yasmani Tomas.
And now the manager brings his outfield in here with the pitcher at the plate. Doesn't want to get burned on any weak bloopers. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. Ready with the 0-1. A little tapper. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Center fielder number 11.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Now the outfield signal to play shallow. We'll see if that works out. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Randall Delgado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Stepping into the box, A.J. Ellis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Ellis.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
This is not the guy you want to walk right here. Look, the 8-hitter, this could set up a big inning if he gets on.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
In now, Dan Straley. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Marcell Ozuna will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Marcell Ozuna.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. 268 the average for him coming in. 18 homers, and he's driven in 45. Here's the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. His previous meetings with Randall Delgado, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. Here's the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Pollard. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, D. Gordon.
Digging in now, D. Gordon. He tripled last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
In is Christian Yelich as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Matt, this is where that guy on first base is distracting the pitcher. I guarantee you, he's down 2-0. He's not focused on the hitter. This is where you get hurt. I love it when a guy on first can run.
A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Here's a blooper out toward left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. The runner from second crosses the plate, and he's safe.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here it comes, 2-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Peralta. Gone! A long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. 45 home runs now on the campaign. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Justin Bohr will stand in again as we flash it back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollard racing back. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead swells to 7-0.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting,
Martin Prado now.
Martin
Liner towards
Prado.
second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. It's the Marlins 7 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Junichi Tazawa enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Junichi Tazawa.
Into the box now, David Peralta. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Munenori Kawasaki will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
Second base, number 66, Munenori Kawasaki.
Jeffrey Perez will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Number 77, Jeffrey Perez.
Ichiro Suzuki is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
51, Ichiro Suzuki.
Derek Dietrich is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman.
32, Derek Dietrich.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. He pulls this one into right, and Ichiro can't get it. A base hit. So he waited till the ninth inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Well, you can tell he's got ice water in his veins. No pressure. He gets up there in the ninth with this streak going and delivers.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. You know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. Two-two. Here it is. Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And strike 3 called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster.
And the Marlins have made believers of us all. They're the champions of the NL East.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Dan Straley earns win number 15 on the year. Shelby Miller pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Dan Straley. His record is now 15-6. The loss goes to Shelby Miller. He falls to 6-9. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. A reminder that post-game Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.